Alright, my friends, my name is Jack Billing, CEO and founder of no other than Shed Knives. Today, the skewers are coming back, my friends. That's right, skewer restock, it's coming back. A lot of you guys have wanted the smaller knives back, like the Skur Light, the Skur, the Resilience, the US Tonto. All I have right now is all the big knives until today, because I'm bringing back the skewer, and it's with the new heat treat, the new in-house heat treat. And like I said in previous videos, I believe that this new in-house heat treat is by far better than any other heat treat I've ever used. Right now the Rockwell is at 58. I've got mixed reviews on 58. People saying it's too low, it's too high, it's perfect. But the thing is, for heavy duty bushcraft knives, like the Skur, like the Momentum, like the Visionary, even small knives like the Skur Light that can fit in my shirt pocket, those knives are built for heavy use, which means you don't need 63, 64 Rockwell. You need lower Rockwell like 58, which is still very, very good for 154 cm steel, 100% USA made, all that fun stuff. So let's get into the details of the knife. Gonna keep it fairly short for today, just because we've got stuff to do. I've got knives to get live on the website, so we'll keep it fairly short. Drop your questions, your comments, your concerns, whatever it is down in the comments, and I will respond accordingly. So first up, Arctic White Burl G10. The Burl has been a big hit here at Shed Knives compared to the layered. Obviously the layered looks great, there's pros to it, there's reasons you need to carry it, but the Burl, it just looks good, my friend. So Burl, liner, you'll notice they all have the scale and they all have the liner, so check that out. Then we have this nice dark finish on here. Now I will point this out, the laser engraving is still there, SK25. You can kind of see it. It's harder to see now because it's darker, so I'm working on bringing that in-house so I can improve that. Alright, next up, Atlantic Blue, same thing, liner. Check out the difference in how that liner pops. This liner on the blue, this darker color, looks fantastic. So Arctic Blue. And then the last one, or did I say Arctic Blue? Excuse me, Atlantic Blue. There's lots of names here. So anyways, then we have the Day Glow. The Day Glow here, this actually looks very dark. It's almost like an olive green or a dark green, whatever you want to call it. So this looks really nice. I like this color. It's just outdoorsy, I'll say that. A lot of the other colors like OD green, yes, that blends in, yes, that looks good, matches tactical kits, but this is definitely an outdoorsy color. You can get it gritty, dirty, throw it in mud, whatever, and it's still gonna look good. So where knives like, or colors like the Arctic White here, that can fade, the bright white there can darken over time depending on your circumstances. If you're using it in mud all the time, obviously it's going to get a little bit darker. So I like this. And then again, we have this nice ivory white G10 liner. And I'll say this, why the ivory G10 liner? Why that color, and why even the liner just in general? Well, number one, it pays tribute to the original shop, the original Shed Knives shed. So that is painted in ivory white paint. So as my knives look less and less like they're made in a shed every year, and the quality just goes up so much, that's why there is no substitute to Shed Knives, I have to keep a little connection. So that's why I use the ivory white G10. And then also why the liner? Well, it allows you to customize it, different colors. I would like to add different colors later on, but in the meantime we just have the ivory white, so just something to keep in mind, guys. And I know somebody's gonna mention it, so here we are. We have the Kydex sheath. Knives fit in perfect, love that. Not coming out of there. They do come with a clip. Okay, I'm finishing up the clip on these. I just need to bolt them in, really, so there is a clip, don't worry about that. Black Kydex sheath, great knife. And man, these are absolutely fantastic, my friends. So if you're in the USA, you get free shipping, free USA shipping. If you're out of the country, I'm sorry, no free shipping for you, simply because there's so many pricing differences with different countries. It can be $80, it can be $20. I have no clue. So that's why I just keep it free for all my folks in the USA. Speaking of the USA, everything I do is 100% USA made. All of these machines here, I make the stuff here, 100% USA made. All of my materials, 100% USA made. I'm not like the other companies flocking overseas, flocking to China. And by the way, with all the tariffs coming from China now, did you know that the Chinese companies are now moving to other countries? So they're still made by the Chinese, but guess what? They're moving their knife companies to other countries to avoid those tariffs. So Blade Magazine did a whole thing on that, and I think I'll do a video on it later on. Tell me if you want to see that, because if there's one thing I don't like, it's Chinese companies. Chinese knife companies specifically. Can't stand them. And the thing is, I've got experience with them because they've approached me asking, Jack, please sell out, please give up, please let's buy your designs. All you'll have to do is just design them. Well, screw that, because guess what, guys? Everything I do, 100% USA made. I wouldn't trade it. I've had four offers by the biggest Chinese knife companies, and guess what? I didn't even touch their application. I didn't even physically touch it. They offered it to me. I said, no, 100% USA made. I back my brothers and sisters here in the United States of America. I don't mess with other countries. I don't do that stuff for materials. Sure, I support what they're doing in terms of they want to build their own business. Great, no problem. But if it's a Chinese manufacturer, not welcome here at Shed Knives. So, I'll end the video with this. If you like knives, like this 2025 Skur, all you got to do, go to shedknives.com, check it out, you'll be impressed. My name is Jack, I make knives, and I'll see you in the next one.